felt kind of bad for the lady because I mean she did say Negroes, but she was not trying to be
she
rude.
said Negroes.
Yeah, she definitely said
she
Negroes.
said it in the nicest way
She
possible.
was not trying to be rude to him in any way, man.
What else she gonna call? I'm joking. I'm just saying.
Hey, this is why I wore this shirt, man. Black History
No,
Month.
for her and back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Where she came from?
I legit did feel bad for her though. What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa, and today I'm here with the Broski,
Oski, Oski,
and this is a black guy's reaction to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And this is the 2022 version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's been like,
AKA the 16th.
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, there's been like 10 of them.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do the plot to it. We're gonna try to do a quick plot. Then we're gonna do our likes, our dislikes, and then we're gonna rank and review it. You got anything you want to add in before we jump into this bit? I know you got something you got to say.
I mean, I'll say this. Out of all 16,000 of them that came out, this one is a little different. So you got that to look forward to. It's not the same plot done over again.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Yes. Run, girl, run. It was a virtuoso, Skip. It was a virtuoso.
Dynamite.
It's a black guy review.
My hen dog. Where is my hen dog?
It's a wrong, it's a release.
Standing right here, right now. We're going to the Super Bowl.
If you like that, subscribe. Yeah, it really helps with the views. Yeah, it's a black guy review. Yeah, trying to start something new.
Cold God, red.
All right, we're gonna get into the plot, and I just want to start off by saying this is a prequel to the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. The very first one made in like 1974. So if any of y'all
prequel
care,
or sequel?
I mean sequel. I'm sorry. Yeah, you
Yeah.
said it right.
Yeah.
Sequel to the 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So any of the other ones y'all saw do not matter. This is just a sequel to
Different
the first
universe.
One. Yeah, and it's like 50 years in the future because like this is literally in 2022 or 2021, something like that. So
Yeah.
you know,
all the technology and all the things that we have today, they have in this movie. So, you know, in the other movies, you may have been like, oh, why didn't they just do that? This is supposed to be this year. It wasn't like that. They had their phones. Oh, boy, did they have their phones.
yeah, they definitely had their
They
phones.
had their phones.
100%.
And that's it. What state was this in?
Texas.
Shit. Wait a minute. Brings me to my point. Oh.
No, let's get into the
Yeah,
plot and then we'll get into
okay,
all that.
yeah, okay.
So the plot is there's a bunch of hipsters. They're like young kids, and they're going to a town in Texas that hasn't been used really since the Chainsaw Massacre. It's the same town the massacre happened in, but you know, 50 years later, there's people that's still there, but they're trying to take this town and like, you know, like turn it into some new style town for hipsters. So they want a bunch of young people living there, and like.
And by town, we mean like cul-de-sac.
Yeah, it's a small area.
It's tiny.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very tiny.
That's why they say town, not like a city or anything. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like
little small area.
About 5 buildings, 6 houses,
Yeah.
something like that.
And you got 3 chicks and a black dude. That's the 4 main characters. The black dude and his wife, and then a chick and her little sister. We're not even gonna say names because it really don't matter.
Yeah, it
in this
don't
movie,
matter.
it really don't. Okay, so that's like the 4 main characters. They start off at a gas station, and they run into this guy.
The 5th character.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say main one, but he's
You can call him a main character. He's in it a lot.
Yeah.
But he's like a native to Texas or whatever, and they try to clown him for having a gun. Like, this girl really be making me mad with some of the shit she do.
Yeah, she was a real deal hipster, and she was like, oh my god, look at him with his gun. He must think he's this. He must be like that. And
Yeah.
then, you know, they get into it at the gas station, and they pull off, and like, man, F that guy. And they get there to meet the person, you know, who they got to deal with to buy the house. And he pulls up, obviously.
Same motherfucker.
Same guy. And that's the introduction to the city. Now the introduction to you're just like, well, where's Leatherface? Let me tell you what Leatherface is. Leatherface is 2 doors down that way.
Yeah, and the thing is, they don't even really, they talk about him one time at the gas station.
Yeah.
They bring him up, and they like, oh, she's like, did they ever catch that guy? Like, he's a picture on the wall, and they like, did they ever catch that guy? And he's like, no, he was wearing a mask. How could they catch him? Which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because, you know, DNA, I guess
a lot of different. It was 1970s though.
Yeah, but people
yeah.
go back and get stuff from the 19s. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right, you're right.
Yeah, so that's stupid. But anyways, you know, he clearly says they never caught the guy. And
they never would have had a problem with him up until they looked up and seen the Confederate flag.
yes. The black dude was not going for the Confederate.
Yeah, he was like, man, the people who come in here, they're gonna see that and they're gonna turn around. Plus, he said we own that. They had already bought a lot of these houses that they had people, prospects coming to look at.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, no, they're gonna take that down. So he marches into the home of Mama Leatherface and Baby Leatherface.
Well, I got a question for you. Is it his mother, or because it's an orphanage? So was she just the woman that raised him, like as an orphan, or was that his mom? I wasn't sure
I didn't
about
pay
that.
too much attention to that. I didn't even really pay attention to the fact that it was an orphanage. I think that's his. One way, it's his mom.
I don't think it was his mom, but it could have been. But I think if it was his mom, then they would have known that was him. But the fact that it was an orphanage that he's living in, and
what do you mean knowing that was him?
Like, he said they never found out who it was. He was wearing a mask, but they knew who the family was and stuff. So the whole family. There was a family of these motherfuckers that was killing people in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
They didn't reference the family.
I'm saying, if you ever seen the movie, there's a family of sickos, right? But he the only one that didn't get discovered, and that's because they saying because he was wearing a mask. But I'm assuming this lady just was raised orphans, and this nigga just ended up being an orphan.
He was grown when he did it.
That's true.
So,
you're probably right.
Yeah,
you're probably right.
Like they either moved to a different town because the murders took place somewhere else. It could have been a different town.
Oh, that's what you. Okay.
Yeah. So
because he went back to the.
Yeah, they was in the field somewhere.
You're right. Okay, so it probably was Mama Chainsaw, Mama Leatherface.
Mama Leatherface.
Go ahead.
They go in there. Black dude think he want all the smoke, and he does. He does want all the smoke with a sickly old lady. Don't do that. Gets into an argument, and
I felt kind of bad for the lady because she did say Negroes, but she was not trying to be rude.
Said Negroes.
She
said it in the nicest way
she
possible.
was not trying to be rude to him in any way, man.
What else she gonna call? I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Hey, this is why I wore this shirt, man. Black History Month.
For her and back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Where she came from?
I legit did feel bad for her though, because
she was like 80 something, just trying to be like, this is the only home I know.
She made him tea and stuff, and he was being a straight.
And he said, you racist. That flag. She's like, that flag reminds me of my granddaddy. I love Negroes.
We gotta get her the fuck out of here. Like he was not going.
But he wasn't he really wasn't.
But so pretty much they were saying the bank owned that place. She was saying she had a lease to the property that she just recently renewed. So I mean, it almost seemed like she was in the right in a way.
She wasn't right. That's why dude and his partner got into it. They're like, you got the lease. You got the deed. Where is it?
Yeah.
He was like, I must have left it. And they were like, tell me you didn't do this. So he jumped the gun on it. It really was still hers. So she was in the right.
She was in the right. But anyways, she ended up dying over that. Like, I mean, not like specifically
she
over that.
Cardiac arrest in the middle of it, and the ambulance, the sheriff. They don't even have ambulances in that little town. Yeah. The sheriff and his deputy came and got her, and big Leatherface was in the back with her. Yeah.
And we ain't gonna get into too many spoilers just yet. But pretty much she passes away. He don't like that. A lot of killing starts happening.
Just one I want to put out, because it's not a big one, but I do like the fact that they didn't keep Leatherface hidden somewhere waiting for him to pop out. You see him in the movie. He's just a regular guy because you don't know who he is. He's able to go in the ambulance with his mom. He's in the movie.
Yeah, they just think he's a big slow dude that, you know. But he rides with her. His mom passes away. He don't like that shit. He gets revenge. This is how it becomes a Texas Chainsaw Massacre all over again.
Yeah.
If you don't like hipsters, you love this movie. Let me just say that.
Oh man, they get theirs.
They get theirs. And that's pretty much the plot, man. Like they fucked this mom over by taking by kicking her out of her house when she had the deed to it, and he didn't like that, so he starts slaughtering them. And there's a lot of people there because they all come into this town to try to buy different properties.
2-story van with say 30,
it's
20,
a bus.
30 people.
It's a bus.
Yeah, bus. Yeah.
And there's a bunch of people that come into the town, and they all trying to shop for different properties and trying to turn it into like a hip area, So that's the plot. All right, you ready to get into the likes and the dislikes? This is the best part, so I hope y'all ready. All right, let's get it. All right, now we gonna get into the likes and the dislikes.
And spoiler alert.
100% spoiler alert. We about to start really spoiling the movie now. You want to start with the likes or the dislikes?
Man, I don't know. Do you want your dessert or broccoli?
It's up to you, bro. I'm cool with either one.
Dessert first.
Okay, we're gonna start with the likes, and you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
The sauce! All right, we're gonna start with the sauce, which is our likes. So if you like sauce on anything, that's why it's the likes. Real saucy, real saucy.
Good stuff.
I'm sauced up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saucy. But you can go first, bro. You can go first.
The likes. I like that it was in a different place in the field. Not just one big house and one big field and the same thing over and over. I like the whole new. It was something new. I like the new timing of it. Like, it was like, oh, this is supposed to be 2010, like the old ones, but they don't have phones. But this was very much new.
Yeah, they definitely turned it into like a new style, which can be a like and a dislike in itself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree with you. I like that they didn't have it in the same house, same time. Not just a rehash of the same shit we already seen. They try to change it up. My first like will be the killings. It was some fucking fantastic deaths in this movie. Yeah, I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Almost every death in the movie was fucking great, bro.
Bro, he was
we gonna have to go down the line and just start naming some of the deaths.
He was doing work.
He went berserk. Oh boy.
My next like is gonna lead us into the first kill. So,
okay, you go ahead.
My first like, not my first like. This next like is the peekaboo. When they have Leatherface, like even in the preview of Netflix, if you even rip across it, you seen him pop his face up.
Yes.
It's pretty creepy how they do it,
He did it a few times. He did it in the pan on that one part.
Yeah.
And then he did it in the cornfield.
Yeah, the cornfield, because it was like his face in contrast, like the bright yellow.
Yeah.
It was dope. And that leads me to this one killing to where his mom died. His mom died in the back seat, and he was trying to wake her up. And then, these cops, the deputy in the back, and the sheriff in the front, they don't know that this man is just some bad. He bad. They think he's just a slow big dude. So, dude started freaking out. His mom dead. Deputy do something, put his hand on him.
He should never even touch this.
Don't touch that man.
You want to talk?
That man grabbed his wrist
and snapped his
like a Twix. You want a piece of this Twix, bro?
Yeah, bro. It broke his shit. Give me a break. He said, "Give me your break. Give me your break." Broke me off a bit. Hey, snap that nigga shit backwards.
Didn't he stab him with the bone hanging out of his hand? He took the hand off.
Stabbed him with
the bone in his hand, man. It was amazing.
And then the cop, freaking out over the shit, trying to shoot him, shot his own fucking partner that was driving and caused him a wreck. And then they ran and ooh.
The only other person is black dude wife in there. And she in the front passenger seat.
Yeah.
And this is
she see the whole thing go down and she freaking out over it, but the dude driving is like, what's happening?
And spoiler alert again, the only face to get cut off is now cut off. Leatherface crawls out the back, takes his mom in the field. It's not a cornfield, it's a sunflower field.
He cut two people's faces, right? I thought he cut his wife's face too, but maybe it was just his mom.
Yeah, it's just his mom. He cut his mom's face off.
I thought they showed the black dude wife later on propped up against the thing with her whole face missing.
Maybe I didn't see that. Maybe, but like I know the only one I remember is him taking his mom's face off and wearing it.
Yeah,
in the middle of a sunflower field, I think.
Yeah, and he wore her face, and the black dude's wife had to witness it. Had to witness him with the face on first.
Yeah,
and that's one of. Well, I'll get into that when I get my dislikes. But to get into another like, the dude that's supposed to be a badass, the Texas native with the guns, he throw hands in this movie. He did not win, which no one expected him to win. He's fighting a fucking 6'8" monster, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he definitely put up a fight, and his death was fantastic, bro.
Man,
they turned that nigga face into mashed potatoes, bro.
Man, even before that, like first he come in and I'm like, ooh, he throwing blows with him.
He put up a fight.
I'll tell you what, Thor got some competition. Because like before he even had that chainsaw, he had to get the chainsaw. He hit the chainsaw in the wall.
Yeah.
He got the chainsaw out after his mom died, and he walked back home. Yeah. And he beat it in with like this big mallet. But then the dude came in trying to fight. He was Leatherface getting his ass kicked. He hit the dude in his shin so hard with that mallet.
He shattered his shit.
His leg turned into a J. It was like a J.
And the craziest part is the dude kept fighting.
Yeah, dude's
man's had all the fight in him. Bro.
Yeah, he kept going.
And then he stabbed his neck into the window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
was
good.
over with that.
Oh, and then after that, dude was just starting to bleed out. He was almost done.
He gave her the keys.
Yeah, but then mashed potatoes happened.
Oh yeah, he mashed his face into He literally obliterated this man. But yeah, that's just all I can say is every death in this movie, like if you want to see some gory deaths and some hardcore shit, the deaths are great. Like just like Halloween Kills to me. Like they put a lot of effort into how everybody got killed and how everybody bled out, etc. Like it was a lot of blood, a lot of death.
Yeah, you know what you what you want.
I got another one of those, but you go ahead.
All right, I like the fact that a good portion of the movie took place on the bus.
I was just about to bring up the bus, bro.
The bus.
Can I just say something, bro?
What?
This dude was recording him when he came on the bus ride, and he said, "You're so gonna get canceled if you do anything to me."
He instantly, dude walked in with a chainsaw. Usually people would be like, "Oh, it's a joke or not." He just pulled out his phone like it was. That's why I said
everybody.
Everybody. It was like 10 people, and they were like, "This, you're gonna get canceled if you do something."
Dude, you about to get canceled, you freak. Man, you.
That's why I said, what state are they in? Because I was like, bro, but then they in Texas. People should have been pulling out them.
Well, they weren't from Texas.
That's what I thought about too. Yeah,
people ain't from Texas.
Yeah, the bus full of Texans wasn't going.
Only Texan got his fucking leg shattered and his face mashed.
He had some fight too.
Yeah, for sure. But that scene, bro, that to me, that is like heaven to my eyes, bro. That is all I want to see in the movie is a fucking massacre. It's called Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro.
It was like I'd say about 15 to 20 people stuck, nothing but him and them, and they running through the bus and like everybody gets a piece. So I mean, like you get like at least 5 great deaths in that one scene.
And he using a chainsaw. Y'all gotta remember this. This dude's using a chainsaw. He is lifting people up with the chainsaw, cutting people in half with the chainsaw. He is fucking people up. Yeah, straight up. But if I want to do one more I like the ending to this movie because there's a scene after the credits. Because you think they all get away happy, which I hate in horror movies. I hate when everybody.
You mean?
Well, the last 2 people.
Yeah, the last
main
2 people,
which are the sisters. And you think they get away nice, but you have to watch after the credits to see what really happens. And I fucking loved it. It was goofy as shit. I'll be honest. It was goofy as shit. Cause he like do a whole little chainsaw dance.
Hey, yeah, he do, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was hard though, bro.
It was hard as fuck.
When I seen him do I was like, no.
He was crumping with
that. Samurai your ass, boy.
Hey, but that was my last like, and the ending was nice. He finished them all the way I want.
And I will never buy a Tesla.
A Tesla? Oh, man, I never wanted a Tesla to start with. But
my dislikes. I got something to say. Elon Musk.
Okay, I'm ready to get into the dislikes.
Let's get into it.
All right, you want to start or you want me to start? Hell yeah. All right, you can start.
All right.
Oh, wait, first let me say, our dislikes is the trash pile. We jump right in. Go ahead, bro.
All right, man. First of all, the people going up there was black dude, his wife, and then 2 sisters. And they was in a Tesla. It was a whole lot of showing off the whole I don't have to touch the drive thing, and that's cool, whatever. But a lot of stuff started happening, and they needed to be able to drive. And they act like they couldn't drive. So I don't know if Tesla either doesn't let you drive or they just too stupid. But at the end of the movie, when the sister gets killed, and she just sitting there outside of the damn sunroof. The car is only going 10, 15 miles an hour. You can either get out or you can hit the pedal to the metal. But she stands up out the sunroof while the car's driving itself 15 miles an hour and he waving his sister head. It's like, okay, I don't know. I mean, like, that's a very long goodbye.
And the fact that the Tesla turned and followed the road, that shit really bothered me. It really bothered me. For something about it just really upset me, bro. I don't know what to say about it. But she just sitting at the sunroof like, no! And the Tesla literally just going down the street. No one driving it.
But very slow. Like, it's not like...
Slow.
It's like, it was like, come on. Well, he can catch your ass if he wants to. Like,
yeah.
I missed a lot.
I got some dislike. Oh, you got another? You want to do your like first?
Okay, yeah, man, he's not slow. That man can run. Texas Chainsaw, not like sprint, but like when I say he be taking off, he got a nice little spurt.
Definitely. Nigga shoot at him, he out of there.
Bro, he gone.
He in the wind, cuz.
Bro, for real. Like, when he sees something going down,
he in the wind.
I'm out of there, bro.
Every time he is in the wind, bro. He out of that bitch. But, okay, let me get into my dislikes. I don't know the lady's name, but she's from the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's not actually the same lady, by the way. The lady died that was in the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But they use the same name. I'm going to say Laurie Strothers, even though that was the lady from Halloween. But it's the same concept. They took the lady from the first one, brought her back. She's like 60 years old. This bitch, her whole role in the movie was to come back If she ever saw this man again, that was her whole thing. If I ever see this nigga again, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. And she came back and she saw him in the room, bro. She saw him in the room. He was defenseless. He didn't have a chainsaw in his hand.
Sitting on a bed.
He's sitting on a bed looking at a picture of his mom, sitting there sad. And she come over there and say my name. Say it. And that nigga walked past her like, bitch, get out of my way.
Using a shotgun. She like, you don't remember me? Bro, you remember John, Ben,
and Freddie?
Joey sitting there. He really looked at her and kept walking like, bro.
He's like, bro, I ain't got time for your old ass. You're 60 years old. I'm trying to murk these hipsters right now.
Chasing these young tails out here. You can get lost.
It did. Okay, so she has that opportunity to kill this nigga.
For like at least 2 minutes.
2 minutes. And she has a shotgun. He is human now. He ain't Michael Myers or Jason. This nigga's human.
He would go down.
Yes. She had the opportunity. Did not shoot him. And then and she locked the two girls in her car. She did not.
Man, she tried to save them, and she was like, you know what? Oh, okay. Can I get the mic?
Go ahead.
Like, okay,
you got it, bro. Go ahead.
All right, 'cause it has to do with that.
Same thing.
She showed up to save them. She like, I got something to do. Blah blah blah. I can't let y'all leave right now. I can't take y'all.
And lock them in
out.
The car.
Why didn't you just let them go? You have a one way in, one way out thing. You got to go kill this man and get killed by this man. Why do you need them to wait? And then what really pisses me off is after she had the throwdown with the man and lost, she get on the keys, get out of here, bitch.
You could have
been gone.
Let them leave.
Yeah, when he possibly could have got some help.
When he's upstairs reminiscing,
yeah,
you could already let them.
You had 30
leave,
minutes
bro.
of battle to struggle back to the truck and tell us, here, go ahead and leave.
Yeah, and you gonna wait,
man, bro.
Man, that shit pissed me the fuck off because I was heated.
Me too.
I was heated. But I got another dislike. Excuse me, the White Claw. The black dude, bro. Okay. His wife left in the ambulance with the lady that's having a fucking heart attack or whatever the case is, right?
I forgot about him. So I'm
and then she messaged him and said the lady died.
Yeah.
This nigga didn't give a damn about his wife for the rest of the movie, cuz he never was
I didn't even think about
he
that.
never was like, where's my wife? Why hasn't she come back? He didn't care. He didn't care at all, bro.
She never came up again.
If my wife left, I would be calling her. I would be texting her. Are you okay? You just watched somebody die. Are you good?
Yeah,
he didn't give a fuck.
Well,
this nigga, all he cared about was his own success. And that's why his stupid ass got killed like the bitch he was. And I was like, I mean, it's kind of like it, bro. You remember he got cut first, like on the shoulder, right? And we thought he was dead.
Yeah.
And then he come out into the street like
doing like this and then died. That's weak. He should have got some more shit, bro.
I want to say, I think he did just no. He came out. Leatherface came out there and killed him. Leatherface came out there.
Leatherface did come out there and kill him. No, bro, he died in front of the country dude.
Oh yeah, that was weak.
It was weak.
That was the weakest death.
Yeah, that was weak as fuck. And speaking of another weak death, his wife, black dude wife, it's like the dude had mercy on her. He didn't do nothing, bad. He just like kind of grabbed her by her head. I think he stabbed her one time or something. It's like, oh, come on, bro,
kill this bitch.
Yeah, well, this is your first death. I mean, kill in the fucking second one. Come on, do it.
But he said, "Come on, do it."
Yeah.
I gotta add this like in because I forgot to add it in before. But damn, I forgot what it was. Go on with your dislike. I remember.
All right, next dislike.
Damn, I had that bitch in my head.
I'm trying to say this bitch for the finale. So let me think about one thing.
You want me to say another dislike?
Yeah. So I'm coming with that hard one.
I dislike the whole hipster, all of that. Everything about the new school, I hated it. I mean, I'm happy that they made it in today's time. They have phones and shit. But I hated the characters. I hated their attitudes.
They don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah, and they thought they ruled the world type shit, bro. I was rooting for all of them to die.
This is getting so many views right now. Like somebody on the other side of the phone care. Like
that was my like. It's like a like and a dislike.
Yeah.
I'm happy that they all got fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted that for them. I wanted all of them to die. And at the same time, I dislike that they even chose these characters, like these fucking short haircut Karen having ass motherfuckers. These are Karens in the flesh, bro, and I wanted them to die, bro.
That's what would have happened if they was in there, though.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But it's almost like you're rooting for him.
I got one more before I get to the big shit.
Okay.
I didn't like the fact that no matter how metro they was or whatever, I can't think of a group of 20 individuals in the bus tight that would like he would sometimes miss and slip and damn near drop the saw. Y'all couldn't just like
not one person ever tried to fight.
Like it's a bunch of y'all and y'all like in a phone booth out of reaction, out of just pure I'm gonna grab him because he trying to get me.
All he had was a chainsaw.
Yeah,
It ain't like
yeah.
he came in there with a fucking M16, bro.
He didn't show superhuman strength.
No.
Like he wasn't.
I mean,
pulling
he had human strength, but
Yeah.
superhuman strength, but he wasn't.
He didn't show. They didn't know that. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
nobody tried to jump on his back. Nobody tried
Man,
to.
if it was
hit him in the
us,
nuts.
if it was us, just the niggas I hang out with,
Yeah.
there would be 100% a fucking fight.
Oh,
it would
yeah,
have been
bro.
a fight.
Like
There's
you
no-
missed one time with that chainsaw. Somebody gonna try to do something, bro.
If somebody would have been jumped on his back, put that man in the rear naked choke,
Bro,
try to choke him out.
I know it sounds easy, but like at the same time, bro, it was like
It's
it
either
was
you
20
sit,
of them.
Yeah, it's either you sit in the back and
Yeah.
wait to get killed, or you try to fight, bro. Nobody's sitting there just dying like that, bro.
Like that one plane on 9/11, the one that fought and then landed in the
yeah,
field. Like, bro, come
we
on.
not, no,
Yeah, no.
we not dying like that. Like,
Yeah.
I loved it because I
And he
wanted
took
them all
his
to die.
time. Like, bro, it'd be somebody hanging out of a window. You gotta think that there's 12 other people, like just sitting there like this, on this bus. And he literally, you know how long it's taking him to chainsaw through this? What is everybody else doing? Nobody's running past him.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing nothing. Nobody's just jumping on him. Nobody's trying to push him.
100%.
Nobody doing nothing.
I'm like, have y'all ever used a chainsaw? You ever
It's
seen a
like-
chainsaw?
it-
It's not
like
that
he-
easy.
Yeah, and he's showing that.
Yeah,
It's taking him
yeah.
forever.
It's
It's
not
like,
that
bro,
easy.
do something.
Do something, man. Do something. But I gotta go back to my dislike about the lady, man. She just sucked, bro. I can't remember her name, but the old lady, she sucked, bro. She came there and we thought she was finna be Laurie Strothers from Halloween.
She
and
walked
fight this
in like
nigga.
that. She did the whole thing like
Yeah,
that.
and she got murked. She got fucking murked. She got lifted up with the chainsaw like a fucking play toy
Leads me
and
to
thrown
my-
into a trash pile.
That right there. That's the only good part, which leads me to my grand finale.
What's the finale, bro?
This bitch got the fatality, finish her.
Yeah, it survived.
He lifted her up, yes, and like he had her up like this with a chainsaw. This 60-year-old woman, I mean, like about this long, and it's going all the way through all this, and then take her
Threw her.
down, threw her.
He threw her with the chain. He didn't
Yeah.
grab her and throw her.
Oh.
He threw her while
With
she
the
was still
chainsaw,
attached
about,
to the chainsaw.
you know, a couple yards, 10, 15 yards, and she ended up in the trash pile where she deserved.
Exactly, because she was fucking garbage.
It switches up. He chasing the young chicks now, chasing the young chicks. Boom, they crash, chasing the young chicks.
How she even hold him to the shotgun?
Man, bro,
Everything about that was bullshit.
that's why it's finale
Everything
wrong.
about that was bullshit.
He gets to the girls. One of them sneak out the car. He trying to kill the other. She pull up with a gun. Click. It's not loaded, obviously. So he take off chasing her. He about to kill her. And this has had to have been like 20 minutes. This chick, the old chick, who just got the fatality, laying in the trash pile. Hey. Boom! Shoot this man with the shotgun. Then give a nice little speech to the other little chick. While
Don't run away. If
Yeah.
you run away, it's gonna haunt you forever.
just said all that and then pulled out a bullet, you know,
Loaded
shell
it
ya,
up.
and then gave the shotgun to the girl and then died. Meanwhile, your boy, when he got shot in the shoulder, he took off.
No,
like we said before,
he's-
he gone.
He in the wind every time somebody hit
Yeah.
him with them bullets.
But-
That's how you know he's not Michael Myers. Michael Myers gets shot with a bullet, he's still coming for heads. He's
Yeah.
not backing down. This
Yeah.
dude running from bullets.
Running fast.
Which I actually liked. I like that he's more human
Yeah,
than
I did like
than
that.
all these other movies. Like he still was a human at the end of the day. Like you can still kill. I ain't gonna say you can kill him because I don't know if the nigga can die or not. But that shit affects him.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what pissed me off though. My last dislike. Okay, it's supposed to be his death scene, right? She shoots him. I want to say she shoots him with the shotgun like in his body, and then the big sister come over there with the chainsaw and swing it up and hit him in the face with it, right? Like uppercut him
Please see
with
what
it.
I'm thinking. But keep going.
I'm like, bro, kill this nigga. Like, make sure he's dead. Finish him off. Kill him dead, bro. Cut this nigga in half. Make sure his body is fucked up. Instead, they like, oh yeah, he's fucked up. He dead. Like, nigga, he's taking bullets to the shoulder. He's taking bullets everywhere. And somehow, y'all just run away like it's all, I mean, like, walk away. Walk away like it's all
It was
good.
nighttime when this happened. It's sunlight when they walk into their car. She
Hey,
picking
bullshit.
up, she putting hats on and
Yeah.
looking at pictures.
Man, dude, he's not dead. He's clearly not dead, bro. Like,
Which leads me to what the fuck pissed me off. After they killed him, after they killed his ass and he fall into the fucking water pit from the abyss, they leave his fucking chainsaw right there like a nice little
Oh, yeah.
gift.
Yeah.
I would have threw that bitch in the water too.
Yeah,
Even if he
yeah.
get out, bro, the chainsaw done
Yeah,
for at least
yeah.
a minute. They left it right there. Like,
Everything
here
about
you
that
go.
was stupid.
Yeah.
You gonna uppercut somebody with a chainsaw? How about you stab him with the chainsaw
Hit his
and
throat.
then uppercut him with that bitch while it's
Yeah.
in his body? How about you like chop this nigga up because it's a chainsaw? You know what I'm saying? And go through bones and shit. How about you cut this nigga like you should with a chainsaw?
hey, bro, what about I know it's gonna be a light for both of us. how he was throwing shit.
Oh yeah, that was my like that I said I had to come back to because I just remembered it. That was my like, bro. This nigga couldn't run. You know, I mean, he's not Michael Myers. He can't teleport.
Yeah.
So instead,
Like, if he would take off running the other way,
he's dead eye with the aim.
He throwing whatever's in his hand. Like when I say he can run, he can do a little get loose.
Yeah.
But if you running like straight away, like he threw that hammer,
yeah,
hit old girl,
and she fell through the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he hit her, cause he was not fucking around.
And then when he threw the chains, it hit old girl in the leg.
He was going hard with the
like
shit.
For real, bro. He did the wind up like the Olympics and just
throwing shit, bro.
Yeah.
He was throwing shit. This nigga was really hard.
Yeah,
like, he was really hard.
I liked it,
but I don't know if I call this a dislike or what, but I just didn't like that. It seemed like they really tried to copy what Halloween did. They tried to revise all the shit that happened in between. Come back with a new series, you know, that follows the first one. Bring back the old lady like they did in Halloween. It's like they literally just...
Okay, yeah, a little bit too much.
Yeah,
I don't mind the idea of like redoing something new.
But it's like, oh, we saw the Halloween.
Yeah, bro. When I seen the lady acting like that, I was like, okay, well, y'all just really...
They copied that shit. Like, they damn near copy and pasted that shit.
What did it remind you of when the little chick, the younger chick, grabbed the shotgun and started walking?
Exactly,
you know, what did it remind you of?
Wait, what you say?
Resident Evil.
What you said when
the younger chick got the shotgun,
gave
it to her, and she started walking up like this. I was like, bro, this scene is from Resident Evil.
Everything about it was like copy and pasted almost, except the kills, which were fucking fantastic.
Yeah, they did decent with that. They did good with that.
But all right, you got anything else before we get into the ranking and shit?
Man.
All right, we're gonna get into our rankings and our recommendations.
I don't even know what I'm thinking right now. Okay.
All right, now we're going to get into our rankings and our recommendations. You want to do recommendation first or you want to do ranking? Let's do rankings first.
Let's do Ooh, can you go first?
Rank?
Yeah.
You want to do recommendations first?
No, you rank it first.
No, let's do recommendations first.
Okay.
Dude. Let's do recommendations.
I can start that one off.
Okay, go ahead.
I recommend it. I recommend it because it's something different and it has its moments to excite you, whether it's good or bad. Like, it's not a dull movie. I never once thought, let me turn this off. And I talked to plenty of people who didn't like it, but they watched the whole thing. Like, they was like, oh, this is my opinion of it. It wasn't good, but it was like, why? But it's worth watching. IMO.
Yeah, I recommend it. Also, if you like the kind of scary movies where teenagers get killed and shit, you know, Jason type shit, watch this. Excuse me. But yeah, there's a lot of death, a lot of good kills. If you like people getting killed, it's good shit. It ain't specifically like horror, like scary. So if you're looking for something that's gonna like terrify you, it ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
but if you like the kind of shit I like, which is, you know, 10 niggas starting and all of them getting knocked off one by one, you're gonna like this. Even if you don't like the storyline, because the storyline is a little shaky.
It's bland, you know. It's very,
bland.
but that's another thing is I think it's cool. It's like there's no running through the woods. It's right here where it is. Like you about to get the action.
Yeah,
it's like the Gladiators arena.
I'll just say it like this: if you like Halloween Kills, you will like this movie. If you hated Halloween Kills, you'll probably hate this movie because they so similar.
Halloween Kills, you crazy.
A lot of people hated Halloween Kills. A lot of people hated this movie, but
yeah,
if you want to see some motherfuckers get killed in like intricate ways, check this shit out. They got some good kills. I always like when a motherfucker get lifted with the chainsaw. That's always been my favorite kill with the chainsaw. It's just cool, bro. Like,
I like when he grabbed him by the hair and then took
ooh,
the head
that's
off.
another one. Yeah,
that one was
nice. And then he over here doing chainsaw dances. You feel me?
Oh yeah, and he jigged after it. He jigged after it, bro.
I thought he was gonna sling that bitch.
Me too. I was like, what he doing? Then I was like, oh, he just celebrating. But he had every right to. He was like, you thought y'all was getting away?
Yeah.
And he held up the head.
Yeah.
And then he did a jug on
disrespectful
it. Bro, it really was.
It was. But you want to do your rank? I'll rank first if you want me to. I can rank first.
Rank first, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
What we doing? A through? Are we doing numbers or?
S is top tier. Then you got A, B, C, D. I guess you can do F if anything's ever an F. But we ain't gonna review no bullshit that's an F. So
I'm not gonna finish that. You know what, bro? I hate to say it. I'm gonna go with a solid B. Going with a solid B.
I'm right there with you on that one, bro. It's right there in the middle. It ain't scary. The storyline ain't good enough to give it no A or nothing like that. Yeah. And I don't want them to keep going on with the series. So I'm going to give it a B. Yeah. Do not come back with no Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, bro.
If by any chance any of you producers out here watching this, you did okay. Let it go and move on to another project.
Don't do it, man. Oh, I also got to say, I like the mask in this one. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
It really was. They showed it more. It's not like they tried to hide it.
Yeah.
And it really looked gross.
Yeah, it definitely
looked gross. It looked like he cut somebody's face off a little while ago. And after, like, throughout the day, it just kept getting worse. It was
fucking ugly.
Yeah.
And for that, I mean, I give y'all credit. I like what they try to do, especially since it's on Netflix when you have to go to the movies and watch it.
And then they did this off the no trailers for real. Like, I know they had trailers, but like it wasn't really promoted. Me personally, I really enjoyed this movie, but I don't want to give it no A and have y'all thinking this finna be something. I was gonna say B+. But,
it's
like,
but I personally enjoyed the shit out of this movie. I texted this nigga as soon as I finished it and was like, bro, watch this movie so we can review it, because I liked the movie, man. Like, it was cool.
I instantly watched it and I was like, yeah, we gotta review. We got to.
I'll say B+. I
kind of want to, but
I'll give it the B+.
Okay, it came off with no big actors, or you know what I'm saying.
I had no expectations. Yeah. That's the thing. I didn't even know it was coming out till you texted me and said new Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah.
And he watched it before me, and I woke up to a message that said, bro, I watched it. We gotta review it. So I was like, I watched it. I hit him up. I was like, we got to.
It was, bro. It did.
I give it a B+. I ain't gonna lie to you. I give it a B+. They didn't have no real big actors. Nobody was good. It was still a B without any of that.
No, because the acting wasn't like great for sure, but it wasn't like nothing to piss you off. Yeah, it wasn't no acting where you like, bro, let me turn this shit off.
Yeah, because I would definitely.
I'll turn them shit off quick. I'll turn some shit off quick.
So wow, they got a B+.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good for a straight to Netflix movie. I thought it was pretty good, man. Yeah. If I would have went to the movie theaters, I probably would have said B, solid B. But
you know how I am with my money. If I had to pay for that,
shit, kind of piss you off a little more.
They would have got like a good little C+.
Yeah, I agree, bro. But since it was on Netflix and I already paid for Netflix, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just another movie to watch. And out of all the movies I watched on Netflix lately, this one up there. It's better than most of them I've seen.
Yeah, it was good. Sure. Like, I watch it again. Like, because there are some moments that you just, they are fucking dope.
Definitely.
They are dope.
Definitely. But you got any last things you want to add in? There's got to be something we forgot.
What did we forget? I don't know. We touched on a lot, but what did we forget?
We probably didn't forget nothing. Probably didn't. I hate that it was only one. Well, it's two black people. One black dude, one black girl. It's Black History Month, man. Put some black folks in there.
I've been killing that. It's Black History Month.
Yeah. Babe, if it was more black people, them niggas would have been running through walls to get the fuck out of there, bro. Black people don't do that whole scared shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
The group of people they had there, I don't know what color. None of them had a chance.
Bro, the black woman, the only one that thought, let me climb out the window. The rest of these motherfuckers sitting there.
But, the one who, I forgot all about her.
Yeah.
She wasn't that big, but yeah. Oh, she the one who got cut in half.
Yeah. Tried to climb out the window and got cut in half. But at least she tried to escape.
Yeah.
The rest of them sitting there.
It was ridiculous.
But this movie was cool. Y'all leave a comment letting us know, what was your favorite death, because that was the best part about these movies was the death. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see some black guys review some shit, because there's always gonna be some black folks in these.
We can do that. We can review some shit.
Yeah, y'all leave a comment. Let us know some movies to review if y'all got something y'all want us to review, and leave a like. You know what I'm saying.
Please.
Besides that, you got anything else?
One thing.
Suck it easy.